Lesson learned this week. So if you are a teacher who's giving a quiz online and your last question is an essay type question where students have a text box to fill in, the dynamics of the way that a web page works is that if you hit the tab key, it's going to take you to the next box where there's something for you to do. That's just the dynamics of a web page. And a quiz online is like a web page. So if a student is answering this question, the very last question on the test, and they hit tab, it is going to go down to the submit box. And then the only way and then they probably will not even realize it necessarily. And then they'll hit the next key, and hitting any next key submits that quiz whether they're ready or not. So you might want to move up any essay type question as one of your first questions, and even tell your students to skip it and go back so that if it does go down to the next box, it's not going to submit the whole test for you at that time. There is a way to reopen a quiz that has already been started, but it cannot have a due date and it can't have open and close times. So basically it would be creating it, but then using an access code in order for students to get to it in the class as a whole, which would then allow you to reopen it. But anything that has an opening, close, or due date, you cannot reopen that exact quiz again. You would have to let them take the whole thing over again. So, and that's just has to do with the making sure that the quiz is a good quiz, and you can't just access things outside of a window that's already been set. So I hope this helps you, gives you a little tip for the future so that you won't have the same problem that poor Miss Hughes had this week.